Good morning. It's Father's Day, and I thought we'd go around Kentucky a bit. I just want to get out of the house today, so let's have some fun. So, in trying to do the painting stuff, which you'll see later, my apartment is like weirdly crazy, messy, and spread out, so this is fun. And I'll get it fixed once I finish painting, don't worry. Keep on going back and forth on what my plans are today. I think, because it's Father's Day, my dad always likes to go shopping. My initial thought was going to the Kenwood Mall up in Cincinnati. However, I really don't want to drive all the way up there. I'm trying to save money on gas and also be a little bit more environmentally friendly, so I probably won't do that. What I will do is I will probably do the Fayette Mall just because, and maybe do other thrifting. I don't know. I don't plan on buying anything because, if you guys saw on my Friday vlog, I spent a lot of money, and yeah, I don't want to be doing that for a while. And actually, that vlog was on Thursday, but came up. Actually, it was Saturday was when it was uploaded. But yeah, I'm just like, I don't want to do that, but I do want to go out and have fun. I'll also probably check out the farmer's market because that just is something I like to do on a Sunday morning. Before getting ready, I'm just fixing up a shirt. So as you can see, two of the buttons are missing, and there are two buttons right here that I'm not gonna need. Oh, I think that was the extra one because I knew one of them had fallen off and I could feel it, but I may just take both of those off so it doesn't look too funky and refurbish it because it was a pretty good and relatively cheap shirt from Goodwill. So let's go. Sunscreen is on, face is washed, everything is pretty much ready to go, so I'm gonna go out. I'm thinking, I've got a couple of different ideas. Of course, I'm gonna probably swing by the farmer's market, and then I will either go to the mall or Target or Goodwill or something along those lines. Just because retail therapy, that is something that my family always does. My dad specifically loves to go to South Coast and just walk with a coffee. He also really likes going to Seasons 52. However, the closest Seasons 52 to Lexington is in Cincinnati, and I really don't feel like driving there today, so we're not going to. I'm now fully ready, so let's get going to whatever the adventure is today in central Kentucky. Woo! So I'm finally at the farmer's market. The parking was kind of crazy, and somebody who was like right next to an empty spot had their door open for a long time, and it was a little bit like, lady, please just close the door. Can you not see how crazy this parking lot is so more people can park? But okay. And I'm gonna go off and probably not buy anything. I keep on like wanting to buy strawberries, but every time I've bought strawberries recently, they've just gone bad within like 8 hours, so not doing that. So I didn't really record much while in what's its face at the farmer's market, and then I also went into this other market that's like right next to it that I've been really curious about because I see it all the time because a bar I used to go to a decent amount with friends, so right across the street, and it's a very quaint, like mom and pop looking grocery store. I really kind of want to go back there. Don't know how their deals are. I'm now trying to do much more on the deals to try to save money, but yeah. I did pick up some iced coffee, a cold brew from the same place I always go to, and then I got 2 cucumbers and some radishes just for snacks. I'm just trying to think. Next, I may go to one of the Goodwills plus doing like the home goods and everything, just because why not? And then I'll probably go back over to the mall, or I don't know. We'll see what the plan is, honestly. I did not think things through really, but oh well. I decided while I was driving I was going to stop at a Trader Joe's, and that's where I was going to get lunch because they've got all these different wraps and salads and sandwiches, so that would be appropriate. I haven't actually been in a Trader Joe's in months, probably. I don't plan on buying anything. Just kind of wandering. Maybe I'll pick up a drink also, and just treat this as my late lunch. But yeah, I was like, I want to see what's here. I may come back a different day, probably next month, honestly. But I just was like, I haven't been in a long time, so let's go. So went into Trader Joe's, didn't record. Picked up the turkey wrap, as well as some pineapple juice because I love pineapple juice, and some other sparkling lemonade because why not treat myself, and nutritional yeast because yeah, I've been trying to do less alcohol just because that's better for my body generally. Not that I'm completely going sober, but just keeping a lot more non-alcoholic options in the house because that's, like I said, better for me overall, so might as well. I made it to the mall, and I'm partaking in a family tradition of just wandering the mall, and I'll probably record at least portions. I don't know fully. I know I will record a bit, but we'll see how much there is, and then I'll probably swing by my preferred Target and grab a few things, as well as Total Wines, because I want to make crepe Suzette. You'll see why later, and I don't have any brandy in my house, so having that, it's a pretty decent thing to have. Definitely thinking about this because it's actually, instead of 40, 24, but I just don't know for sure. Can't wait to be a proper adult and set up a new bedroom and everything. So right now I'll just look. I really don't need this at all, but I just love Christmas and Disney together. So these pants were definitely a yes. I liked how they fit, and they were also pretty cheap comparatively. These were actually a little bit tighter even though they were the same size, so it was a no for me. And I liked the linen pants more or less, but I ended up deciding that they were a bit too expensive for me on this run. This is a bit too perfect. I like it a lot. As you can hear, the fan is going because it is hot outside. What is it? Outside it's 84. It's definitely warmer in here. I picked up a pair of shorts because I needed another pair of denim shorts, honestly, because I donated my other pair from last summer. I'd had that pair for about 2 years at that point, and I just never really liked them. And then I picked up a shirt because I realized I don't have a lot of tank tops, and I'd like a few more that aren't button downs, because button downs with a busty girl can be hard. Yeah, and it's 4 o'clock now, so I'm kind of actually not leaning towards going to what's its face, the other Target and the what's its face Total Wines. I think I'm just gonna head home, so and just get some cleaning done and whatnot, because I'm just not feeling it. Again, I've just been generally on edge for a little bit, and some of the stuff was great to look at, and it kind of was oh, this would be a future home for me, but I don't know. And the thing is, I want to go to IKEA tomorrow, which makes it even worse, but God. So I am just chilling at home. I was doing more painting stuff because I realized when looking in the light, part of it didn't look that good, so I fixed it. Also was texting one of my cousins because I'd asked if hey, if it's possible, can I come up and visit y'all, because they live up in Indianapolis, and I thought it'd be fun. And yeah, just kind of chilling. I don't know when I'll have time to call my dad again. Turns out they are doing like mall stuff because like I knew that my dad, his favorite thing to do is people watch at malls. And again, growing up in Southern California, my parents especially like to go to South Coast because you get just all walks of life there. And I even worked at South Coast. I laugh. I was working at the Gap, and the cheap corner where I was working at, the anchor was Bloomingdale's. Like, that was the cheap one. Because you also had Nordstrom, a very large Macy's, and Saks was also all there. Yeah, the Bloomingdale's was, like, surrounded by some nice stuff, but, like, also some, like, cheaper things. Or it's like mid-range, I guess was the better comment. It was like the mid-range tier that the Bloomingdale's was anchoring, because like Macy's was in the jewels corner, as was like Saks, and then what's its face, Nordstrom was next to like the like St. John's, that kind of thing. The Macy's was literally also right across from Cartier and Howard. So like some of the premier jewelers that are also insanely overpriced were right there. But that's just South Coast for you. Yeah, I was working in the, like, mid-range section. Oh, yeah. But no, I knew for sure that, like, I had a feeling, and yeah, that was funny, because I was just texting my sisters and all that. So at some point I will call my dad, but that may depend on when my, not my eldest, but the middle sister who lives down in California, when she is heading back to her house, that's probably around the time I'll call my dad. I have been on the phone multiple times today. I also ate dinner, had some drinks. It was great. Yeah, because again, Father's Day, I know I talked to my dad pretty recently, like on Wednesday, because my other sister was talking about, oh, she just called her dad on Monday. I decided, okay, I'll do the Sunday call because, yeah, it's the struggle of my father's birthday never explicitly being on can never be on Father's Day. We can never get like both on the same day, because then that would have made life so much easier. Besides that, yeah, also actually did talk with my eldest sister because I just missed her. I was bored. We just chatted, and we're not really figuring out plans for later on, but just hanging out, having fun. And I don't know, haven't done much else. I made an old-fashioned for myself using some cherry syrup, because I made cherry syrup to try to do another one of those, like, Disney drinks. And it was Black Forest milkshake, and it had cherry syrup in it, so I just made a cherry simple syrup. Not ever going to post it because my blender attachment broke halfway through. I made sure I didn't actually order out, which I was, like, really tempted to at one point, but I didn't, so that was good. Because gotta have some form of self-control. I have not had self-control otherwise. I mean, I bought clothes when I was not expecting to. I bought a pair, like I said, I bought a pair of shorts from H&M that were mom jeans, kind of, again, I only have really light wash jeans. I like more light wash jeans for shorts, and a shirt that's just a tank top, pretty casual, blank, because I don't know, right now I've been feeling that more. Like, I want cute, trendy, graphic tanks and tees, but nothing has really been appealing to me. The fandom stuff is just like a normal Hanes t-shirt, which I don't like. If I want a cute tank, I want it to be in that, or it's I want something that's fandom, I want it to be a cute tank, but they don't really do that much. Didn't see any of those at, like, Box Lunch. But yeah, I just kind of, I'm looking at my apartment, I'm like, at one point today, I thought, okay, maybe tonight I'll just kind of go crazy, because I could feel the itch to, like, clean more or, like, organize stuff, but nothing's really sticking right now. Right now, it is almost 12:30, and I was working on editing videos from, like, 9:30 to 11:30, and it was just one video that you'll probably see on Thursday, maybe? I've yet to figure out how I'm gonna schedule everything, but that is my thought right now, because I plan to vlog tomorrow. So if I vlog tomorrow, then it'll go up Thursday. If I don't end up vlogging tomorrow, it'll go up Wednesday. It was long. It was a long time, because it was a little bit different than what I've usually done. It was similar because it's for the Pride shirt stuff. it reminded me of doing some of the editing for when I did the old-fashioned video, or some of the baking stuff, which I do want to get back into more. I just don't really have, I need to clean my counter and like make sure it's like perfect for having any sort of recording cooking stuff, and I'll do that at a different time. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Like, I'll be inspired because I'm thinking I want to go to IKEA, and then maybe I'll go and do some but cleaning afterwards. Because the thing I didn't do today, I mean, I didn't do a lot of things, but one of the things I didn't do today was I didn't do that 30-minute writing challenge. I will make it up probably actually on Tuesday. Probably not write Monday or didn't write today, won't probably write tomorrow, so it'll probably be Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday. Just write for an hour and I'll count it, kind of. I feel like some of these days do deserve a break. I'm trying to build up the habit, but weekends don't usually do work like that. I forgot to add, thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!